How's it going there, guys? My name is Double D and today we are playing 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. I am really excited to play this. I played Virtue's Last Reward, which was like a sequel to this game. I freaking loved it, and my buddy Kai suggested that I play this. Now, I had a few problems with finding recording software. I got the game for my DS and everything. I could not find anything to record it. So I'm just going to come out and say I am not going to lie. I'm having to use an emulator. I do apologize. I don't really like using them, to be honest. But this time, there's no way around it. So I do have the game, but I'm having to use an emulator for this, if that makes sense. So I've not played it. I'm really excited. And, oh, I should just shut up and start the game. So without further ado, let's begin. So let's hit that start. Create and save data. Right. By pressing start. I don't know where the start button is, so yeah. This is going to be fun. Right. Finish saving. Let's do this. This game is fiction. All names, characters, and incidents portrayed in this. I'm kind of hoping it's fiction. A bit creepy being like stuck on a boat. What the fuck am I even saying? I'm going to try and cut as little of this out as possible. Because I'm going to try and do this as a full playthrough. But there might be some times where I'm like, and nothing's happening, so yeah, I might need to cut one or two things. But I'm going to try and make this as much of a playthrough as I can. So, yeah, that's my goal. That's my goal for this series. That is my goal. Well then. Okay. Just like he realized that he recognized his surroundings. Ow! With a crack, Junpei's head connected with something metal. He rolled over and threw out his hand to steady himself, but he found himself groping at empty air. His balance lost, and his still fuzzy mind struggled to understand what was going on. Junpei tumbled down to the cold, grey floor. Ouch! Goddammit! Gah! What the hell? Junpei glared around the room, still trying to determine where he'd woken up. The fall had shaken the last cobwebs of sleep from his mind, and he finally understood where he'd fallen from. It was a bed. A 3-level bunk bed, in fact. Junpei had fallen, apparently from the topmost bunk. His shoulder hurt, his knee hurt, his hip hurt, his entire body hurt. He could feel a bump foaming on his forehead, where he'd slammed it against the low ceiling. He wondered if that bump was the reason he felt the vision wavering a bit, but that seemed unlikely. Pardon me. At first, he thought the tremor that ran through his legs was just another effect of the rude awakening, but as he looked around, he realized it was real. The whole room was shaking. It was an earthquake, he wondered. Or was it an earthquake, he wondered? It didn't seem likely. It was shaking far too quickly for an earthquake. Then again, Junpei had no idea what it was. If not an earthquake, he tried to tell himself it was important. Junpei rubbed the growing bump on his head and gingerly climbed to his feet. His balance regained, he finally took his first good look around the room. And muttered to himself, "Where am I?" His pain momentarily forgotten in the face of confusion of his circumstances, Junpei looked around the room once again. Minutes passed while Junpei struggled to get his bearings. Then, as soon as it had begun, the tremor ceased. A cold silence fell over the room. From somewhere far away, Junpei could feel the sound of metal squeaking. He felt his stomach tighten. There was 1,000 things the sound could have been, but none of these things he could think of were good. In an attempt to distract himself, Junpei looked around the room once more. There was a stove that looked more like an antique than functional. The 3-level bunk bed had mattresses that were so thin that they were little more than blankets. On the other side of the room was an identical bed, set well between the slightly dry iron door. The first thing Junpei noticed about the door was the number roughly emblazoned across it. On the surface of the door in red paint, someone had written 5. 5? What's this 5 mean? Suspicious and still utterly confused, Junpei approached the door slowly. Standing at last in front of the door, Junpei grabbed the hold of the L-shaped handle. A push yielded no movement, and a pull the same result. A few more tries cemented the truth in Junpei's mind. It wouldn't open. It didn't matter how much she pushed and shoved, the handle wouldn't budge. Next to the door was an odd-looking device that reminded Junpei of a card reader. It didn't take a genius to figure out that the odd-looking device was keeping the door shut. Junpei knocked hard on the door. Hey! Hello? Is anyone there? Open the door! There was no response. Junpei threw his left fist into the door and stopped. What the hell is this? He wasn't really sure what else to say. On his left wrist was a bracelet of a sort he'd never seen before. In the center was a large LCD display. It looked like nothing else so much as a watch, but it clearly wasn't that. After all, it showed only a single number. 5? That's the same as the door. True, the numbers were the same, but he had no idea what that might mean. All he knew was that it was strange, and new, and he wanted it off. Junpei flipped his hand over as if to remove the watch, but the other side of the bracelet was solid. No buckle, no clasp, nothing. He sighed and flipped the thing back over. There was a number of rivets around the rim of the face, perhaps. He pushed them, but nothing happened. On a watch, there might be dials for adjusting the date or time, but on this bracelet, they did nothing. Junpei was at a loss. What was he going to do? Growing more desperate, he began to tug at it. However, damn! It's no good. Damn thing won't come off. A steel ring rang from the face around Junpei's wrist. I keep saying wrist, I don't know why. And back into the face. He won't be pulling the bracelet off any time in the future. What the hell is the deal with this thing? Frustration and desperation were beginning to mix as the reality of the situation began to dawn fully on Junpei. So much was happening and none of it made sense. Junpei felt as though he were about to explode. Where am I? Why the hell am I here? Why? What the hell happened to me? Whoa. Okay. That actually really startled me. I don't know why. It was at that moment he noticed the window. The window was round, rimmed in riveted brass like a window of the early 20th century ship. What? Wait, am I on a ship? Junpei walked slowly towards the window. He could see nothing beyond it but thick, impenetrable darkness. Junpei squinted, trying to see something, anything. It was at that moment. What the? You gotta be kidding me. What the hell's going on? A crack split in the glass of the window, and for a moment, Junpei stared at it. Then the window burst and water began to pour into the room. What the hell? Ah, God damn it! Junpei yelled and spun round. His feet slipped into the water already coming through the window. He ran for the door. Hey! Anyone! Is anyone there? Come on, if you're there, say something! There was no reply. As Junpei screamed and pounded on the door, the water began to rise. It was now ankle deep on the floor, and quickly rising towards his knees. Things were not looking good for Junpei. Not good at all. He needed to find a way out quickly. Junpei ran a hand across his forehead, brushing the sweat out of his eyes, and looked around the room. Seek a way out. Right, so I'm guessing this is... because this is where we come in. Right, so... what do we do? Operations during an escape. Right. During an escape, you can move to different parts of the room by touching the bottom screen. Suspending areas require a very exact selection. We recommend using the stylus. Searching during an escape. During an escape, you can touch the background to search anywhere in the room. Areas you investigated, highlighted in yellow in the moment you touch them. Depending on the nature of the location you touch, you might find an item or a hint. Begin searching by touching places on the bottom screen. How to move. Touch the triangle icon on the bottom of the screen. Doing so will change the viewing angle of the room in different locations. Right, okay. Touch X. Come on. Right, okay, I think I kind of get this. Pressing start. I forgot what start is. Oh my word. So I'm not really used to using an emulator like this. I really am not. Right, okay. The purpose of each escape is to get out of the room. I kind of guessed that. The purpose of an escape is to sit there and drown. How you do that? How you do that depends on the room. You need to search all through. Oh, I was kind of hoping to just like stay here and just fucking die. Search for hidden items that may help you find a way out. Right. So, I'm trying to get used to this. This is weird. This is the door to the stove. Well, it opens easily enough. Sure, wish the door opens easily open. Oh. About items. During an escape, investigating certain parts of the room will allow you to obtain items. Once you obtain an item, you'll be able to get out of the item. So the item screen, touching L. Oh my god, this is actually... I probably should have done like a... to find out what all the buttons are. Or were they on the bottom of the screen? I cannot even recall. No, they were on the bottom of the screen. Right, okay. A normal screwdriver. Doesn't seem to be anything special about it. Right, cool. So we've got a screwdriver. Right, I know this is a tutorial and that, but is there any way to speed up the text? Because I mean, I'm not gonna lie, guys, this is slow as shit. Plus, I'm gonna die. Like, the water's filling up, and I'm here going investigating suspicious areas. Yeah, I wonder why too, mate. I really wonder why the screwdriver's here. Probably to open something. Right, so can I get this case open? No dice, it's locked tight. Is there anything in the keyhole? Oh, okay, never mind, so it's a number. Right, so we've got to try and find a number thing. Can I not just literally use, like, my... You know, like... No? It's like pulling on the lever just makes a weird noise. No, I have absolutely... no idea. This is weird. Bulletin board, let's see put a note on it. Note from the bulletin board. What the fuck? I don't get it. The note's got blue. I've got no idea what the hell that means. Doesn't seem like there's anything hidden in the sink. Only drain in the room. Picture frame. It's a picture of a ship in it. The screws keeping the back on. Right. So combine those two together and we get... got the screws off easily enough. And there's a picture. So we now have a picture. Ah, right, okay. Ah, so... how do I... I feel so stupid. How do I rotate this thing? There we go. Close enough. Right, so we've got... 7463. I'm gonna guess 7463. That is what I'm gonna guess. I know I've done this. I'm gonna die. Please. I've already combined the item. Ah. Right. Sorry, I'm actually just kind of freaking out already. Right, 74. The dial is 111. I guess I need to put a key. Ah, stupid freaking key hole thing. I probably should have guessed that. Right. I don't think shoving. Yeah, I don't think shoving something in the window will help me. Right. There's a pair of simple chairs next to the table. So that's a. Pardon me. I'm really sorry. Really sorry. I'm drinking 7-Up at the minute. Well, I can reach this bunk. Might as well look through it. what about top bunk? Down here is the top bunk. Pretty out. Oh yeah, I can use the ladder. 2 or 3 bunks. But I could climb up there to check out, like, what is that? There's another room. Oh no, wait, what? Oh my god, I'm actually really getting confused already. Right, but at least we found a key, so I'm guessing this key goes into the suitcase. Is it a mirror? Something stopped him. What's up with my face? His confusion was well justified. His face was drawn and pale, and the dark circles under his eyes made him look as though he was nearly dead. Man, what the hell happened to me? How did I end up here? Even as he said it, something in his mind opened, and a memory bubbled to the surface. It was the last thing Junpei remembered before waking up in the strange room. It was past midnight when he came home. Junpei shuffled up to the stairs and opened the door to apartment 201. Inside was his apartment. A small one-bedroom affair that ran him about $630 a month! Jesus Christ. Moved into it when he entered college, and so far he'd been there for 3 years and 7 months. Sit inside and turned on the lights. The fluorescent lights on the ceiling blinked and flickered slowly to life. As if waking from a deep slumber, their cold light illuminated this landscape he'd come home to so many times before. Everything was as he left it. The magazines piled up in the corner, the textbooks collecting dust, the CD cases covering the floor, the jeans and t-shirt he wore the day before, then tossed onto the floor. There was one thing that didn't belong, however. There was a breeze. Breaths of cold night air wafted into his apartment, carrying the smell of autumn with them. The white curtain framing his window swayed gently in the wind. Huh, that's weird. Did I leave that open? Junpei walked towards the window, trying to remember if he'd closed it or not before he left. One of the panes was hanging open. He stuck his head out and looked around. Nothing seemed out of the ordinary. Junpei shrugged. He must have just left it open earlier. Yeah, because that's really what you'd think. I'd be freaking out. I'd be like, there's someone here and they're gonna kill me. Oh, and then it happened. Hunk entered the apartment looking for the G-virus. Man dressed all in black. The man wore a deep hood and bulky gas mask. His face was entirely hidden. Junpei tried to scream, but all he could manage was a strangled croak. He tried to step towards the man, but his legs could no longer support his weight. Junpei collapsed to the floor, a crumpled heap of limbs like a discarded puppet. Ah, too late. He noticed the white smoke that was quickly filling his apartment. A small object, shaped distinctively like a grenade, sat on the floor in front of his face, hissing. The white smoke poured out of it at an incredible rate. The smoke had grown so thick that the details of Junpei's apartment began to fade into the white haze. He could feel his mind begin to fade as well, a white haze that was not the smoke creeping to the edges of his vision. Consider this a privilege. You have been chosen. A rasping voice wormed its way out of the gas mask. It was cold and harsh and distorted the same way Junpei couldn't put his finger on. You're going to participate in a game. The nonary game. It is a game where you put your life on the line. That was the last thing Junpei remembered. The white smoke overpowered him, the masked man faded from his vision, and he felt his consciousness fall away into the white mist. Well, that's right. That guy in the gas mask. That son of a bitch must have taken me here. Or just think he's back and he's already like drowned. Oh, dude. Indeed. He wasn't even sure that his assailant was a man. The voice had been cold and mechanical, lightly passed through a voice changer, and the body had been covered in a thick cloak. Who is the man in the mask? You have been chosen. Junpei remembered that much, but what might it mean? That was beyond him. Junpei had no idea where he was or why he was there. There was only one thing from his memory that seemed important. You're going to participate in a game. The Nonary game. It is a game where you put your life on the line. The Nonary game, huh? The hell is a Nonary game? God damn it! With a yell, Junpei drove his fist into the mirror. And we're back! Right, so let's literally just get this case thing opened and get out. I've already forgotten the number. 7-4... I've already forgotten the number. Well, that's good, isn't it? Right, it was... Yeah, 7, 4... 6... 3. 7, 4, 6, 3, right. It's a small keyhole. For us to open the briefcase, I need to fill it with a key. Right. So, looks like the key is the right size, but I can't get into the key. What? Found a different key about this size. So that's not even the key. Wow. Oh, I feel stupid. A blue briefcase. So there's going to be a red one around here somewhere. Right, so I've got to hurry this up. So I need to find a red blue case, a red briefcase. Fluffy sheets and shove them into the window. Maybe that'll stop the water. No, that's not what I'm thinking, mate. No, it's about getting the hell out of this room. There's not really anything else I can do. So, where is it? This should. I'm guessing that there's meant to be a red briefcase. Listen, I'm sure I don't want to be here. Am I literally missing something? Nothing left in the mirror. Am I actually over? Am I really overlooking? Oh my! Wow. Okay. So. So where? I can see the red briefcase in the overhead view, but there it is. Wow, that was actually really freaking. That was actually a bit more difficult than I thought it was going to be. Just like the blue briefcase. Right, lock on this one too. So I've got to open this. Right. Key in here. Right, so stick the key in. There we go. It's not opening, so I have to literally. So 7, 4, 6, 3. Minigames. During an escape, your investigation may trigger one of the several minigames. So, I'm going to play something while others will only require you to apply the right objects. Okay. Operation instructions. Switch to dials will call it to move to the next number. Enter the 4-digit. Right, okay. And then touch the key. Got it! Right, so. Wait, it's not. Oh, it's not that. Yeah, I thought I had the right numbers. Please tell me that 7, 4, 6, 3. So what on earth? Wow, what am I actually missing? Right, so... Wow, I can't believe I'm actually already stuck on the first one. You want to try it this way around? 1, 1, 8, 2, 9. 1, 8, 2, 9 maybe? I'll try 1, 8, 1, 8, 2, 9. No, I know the oh my god, I know the instructions. Is it actually going to tell me every single time I get this wrong? Right. 1. Oh, it goes up to 5. 7, 4, 6, 3. No, oh my word, I am actually stuck. I'm only in the first room and I'm already stuck. So, right, so, so the blue key's in here. Maybe that will work. I actually feel so stupid playing this right now. Right. Blue key, go! Right, so I'm going to need some sort of code, right. Oh my god, are you actually serious? I know what to do. I was at the other case. Right. What is going wrong? What is going on? What am I doing wrong?
10 minutes later.
I really don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to... You guys don't know how long I've actually been sitting here trying to figure this fucking thing out. Right, so there's another fucking note. Oh my god, I feel... If this is literally how this whole thing is gonna go, I am fucked. Right. Oh my god, I feel so fucking retarded right now. Right. So the number for the red one, technically 7, 4, 8, 5. If this does not work, I'm gonna freak out. Like seriously. If these fucking operation instructions don't piss off, it's just... I don't need to be told every time. I really don't. Right. So 4, 8, 5. Finally! Now what is in here? Stack of red key cards. Okay. So does anybody want to guess what's in the blue one? Stack of blue ones, I'm gonna guess. Right, so let's get the blue code as well. So this one's gonna be opposite. So that one will be 0, 2, 6, 3. 0, 2, 6, 3. Right. Man, I apologize. I'm not used. See, that's the thing. The like Virtue's Last Reward, it was like the first thing like to get out the elevator was actually nowhere near as hard as this. Oh, or maybe it's just like it's not hard. I'm just completely laying an egg. But I cannot believe it took me that long to literally do this. Ah, right. Huh? Oh, okay, that was wrong. It opened. So it is a file. File screen. If you find any documents or notes during an escape, the information. from the file screen. To open the file screen, touch the file, bottom of the screen. Once the files by touching them, or by pressing the... Right. So let's see what's in this file. Digital root. Complete a digital root with the following steps. First, add all the numbers in question to one another. If you end up with something greater than a single digit number, add the digits to one another. For instance, if you have a double digit number, add the number in the tens place to the number in the ones place. Keep adding digits in this manner until you have a single digit answer. Right, okay. Example, the digital root of 678 would be 6 plus 8. Alright, okay, I get it. So the digital root of that is 3. Digital root of 1, 2, 3, 4 would be 10. Right. Maths. Shit. Right. See, I'm not usually bad at maths, but since that took me so long to get out of this fucking first room in the game, I don't see me doing too well. Right, so a stack of... Oh, so we did get a stack of blue cards, right. New material has been added to the file screen. Right. Calculator. Calculator screen can be used during an escape or during a novel sequence. Can't access it by pressing Y. It will open the calculator screen. Right, okay. Or I could just use my iPhone. But it's nice that it comes with a calculator. Fantastic. Right, so let's do this. I'm saying that as if I know what I'm doing. I don't actually know what I'm supposed to be doing. So, right. What am I meant to do? Now, I've got a stack of red cards. I've got a stack of blue cards. This game's really confusing me. So, key cards. There's a number written on each card. Oh, right. Okay, right. So, I'm guessing I have to use these on that door to get the... Oh, right. So, I'm guessing I have to use these key cards on that door to get the root of 5. I'm guessing. You know, let's just go in balls deep, guys. Let's just go in balls deep. So, cards with a number on them. Pretty sure this is where I'm supposed to use them. Let's slide the card down and see if it works. And huh? It's not working. Why? No, that's right. I still have cards I haven't used. Damn it, not again. There aren't any more cards in here. I've only got one other hint. Of course, the files. The file says something about a digit root. Digital root, the digital root. What's to do with... There's a 5 on that door. Yes, that's what you have to do. Not really sure about this. Oh, whatever, it's worth a shot. So give me the digital root of 5 to the reader. Right. Operating instructions. Touch 3 cards to select them. So, the digital root of... Right, okay. I can do this, guys. I can do this. My brain's already fried. Hang on. Oh my god, I cannot believe that I can't do simple maths anymore. This is so bad. 716, there we go. See, that was all math that. Not really, I just didn't fucking... Oh my god, I'm so bad. I'm failing so hard at this game. Think it's gonna work. There we go. That's a new noise. Did I just unlock? Well, the light was red, now it's blue. No doubt about it. There's nothing keeping me in here now. Time to go. You found it. Right. My brain is actually a little bit sore right now. So I'm going to end this video here. I will continue this as literally, I will continue this playthrough. Oh man, I cannot believe I struggled so hard on that first room. So I'm not really looking forward to the rest of this playthrough. No, I am. It's actually quite cool. It's actually very, I love games that really test your mind. But my brain's just kind of like a scrambled egg at the minute. And I've run out of toast. That makes no sense. But thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button, maybe leave a comment and subscribe. Until next time, guys, I'll catch you guys later. Welcome, oh brave soul. Oh my, oh wow. Okay, I've just... okay, I've just completely wrecked his shop.